holiday season is traditionally the busiest travel time of the year. It's also the most expensive.
Yeah, it can cost families thousands of dollars just to get away, but let's hear about some ways that we can save. Financial expert Pattie Ehsaei is known as the Duchess of Decorum to nearly 1 million followers on TikTok, and she joins us now with money-saving tips and budget-friendly travel options. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so Pattie, we know everybody loves a good deal. Let's talk about those flights. Is it too late to get a deal on some of those flights?
Absolutely not. Today is Black Friday, right? Next Tuesday is Travel Tuesday.
Ooh.
Biggest sale on airline tickets this year, up to 80% off. So make sure you wait and buy your tickets on Tuesday. That is the day to buy.
Okay, so that's what you do if you're looking to find a travel deal. What is the least expensive day to fly versus the most expensive?
The least expensive days are Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and most expensive is Sundays because people are trying to get back to go to work, right? So try to avoid Sundays at all costs if you can.
Okay, so if you're traveling for vacation, getting to your destination is one part. You're already going to cough up those costs. But what about those tours and things you want to do? How can you save on those?
I love this website. It's called City Pass, right? And what it does is it bundles all the amazing destinations in a city at a very, very affordable price. So look up City Pass and you'll be able to get the deals. And also Groupon. Don't forget, that is also there. Groupon still has great deals.
Love that.
Okay, so you mentioned that that's a website. What about some apps?
Yes, so Hopper is my favorite. It will tell you in real time about flights, when they're going to go up, when they're going to go down. So it has a lot of information. I also like Trivago for hotel deals. And if you're flying last minute, lastminute.com. It is amazing. It has great last minute deals. So you can actually save even if you're traveling, last minute and you didn't book in advance.
Okay, so speaking of money, we know tipping is a hot topic. It seems like now they want you to tip everybody. So especially when you're going out of the country, should you be tipping and how much should you tip?
Right. Okay. So you should tip anyone that provides a service to you, right? So anyone at the hotels that are providing a service, your drivers. But in the grand scheme of things around the holidays, people want to know, do I tip, for example, the mail person, or do I tip my nail technician or hairstylist? And the answer is yes. So you tip anybody that provides a service for you on a regular basis throughout the year. And you have direct people that do a service and indirect. So direct, like I said, it's your nail technician, hairstylist, your trainer, your babysitter, dog walker. All of those people should be tipped at least $50 or the cost of one service. And the indirect people are your mail people, sanitation worker, maybe your door person. They should also get a tip between $20 to $50. And never forget, cash is king.
Wow.
All right, that's a good rule of thumb. All right, let's talk about those security lines. The TSA expects a record number of holiday travelers this year. We're already seeing that this Thanksgiving long weekend.
Yep.
So that means those long waits to security lines and packed terminals and also some pretty fully booked flights. So you also have to anticipate weather issues, any other cancellations, and you've got some antsy kids. There's bound to be some frustration here. So what's your advice for cooler heads prevailing and just staying calm?
Well, you know what? You have to plan ahead. Planning is so important, right? Pack the day before. Download your boarding pass the day before. Book your ride share the day before. So the day of, you're not going crazy. And also get there early. The earlier you get there, I'm telling you, it's so worth your peace because you'll just be able to settle in and relax rather than just your heart pounding out of your chest going, oh my God, I'm going to miss my flight. And I also say invest in TSA Pre or Clear or Global Entry. That is the best money I've ever spent. Even though I'm never late, you just don't have to wait in that line that just drains you, You get right through the line and you get to relax and wait for your flight. And that just takes the stress all the way down.
Yeah, I have TSA Pre-Check. It is, like you said, a game changer. It's life-changing.
Yes.
I just get there
Yes.
early and just sit and wait, so I'm not stressed.
You could.
All right, well, Pattie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It was great.
And for more money-saving tips, go to Pattie's website or follow her on TikTok. The information is right there on your screen.